As we gather in this beautiful place, we see the tops of these trees, but what we can't see are the roots, especially these cypress trees that are drawing directly from the flow of the water. Without those roots, they would die. I would invite you to remember these trees that are towering above you on this day of your marriage. And remember that there's a part you can see that is beautiful, but remember too that there's a part that you cannot see. In your marriage, there will be a part that none of us sees, a part where you are together, when you remember to turn to God. Those roots will keep you strong. This is a beautiful occasion. You two are wonderful, and we're lifting up your entire relationship to God today, from the moment you met until death do you part. It's impossible for just the two of you, but with God, all things are possible.
We first met at TCU, and a good buddy of mine and Rachel, his roommate, were, friends, and his name was Rob, and he always had Rachel and Maggie come over and eat dinner with us. So she was a friend long before we started dating, so she came over to our house and had dinner together, and that's kind of when we first started getting to know each other and started dating a few years later. Yeah, I mean, it was, she's so much fun to be with, and great girl, great personality. It was fun that we're now getting married and start off as just a friendship and developed, over time.
Peggy and Robert, thank y'all so much for this weekend. I know Rachel's been looking forward to this for her whole life, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. Gosh, I'm my father's son. So you are absolutely amazing. I mean, it's the little things you do that everybody here appreciates. And you're absolutely amazing, and I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait to call you my wife. I love you.
Ford, thank goodness that you have chosen Rachel. Ford, you paying attention? Is he texting? What is he doing? We're so glad that you chose Rachel to be your bride. After 5 years of dating, thank God you finally asked her to marry you. Okay, on a serious bent, Ford and Rachel, you know, this weekend is not about the rehearsal dinner tonight. It's not about playing golf tomorrow. It's not about a luncheon. It's not about a party after the wedding. This is about your all's vows to God and before God and all your friends and family about your future life together and your promise to each other that you will honor your vows to each other from now until eternity. And that is what this entire weekend is about. Ford and Rachel, if you can have the incredible 27 years I've had with that lady, get used to it. It's going to be until I'm finished. Y'all will have the most incredible, incredible marriage. So, Maida, I cannot thank you enough for tonight and our 27 years. How many years? Oh. Incredible 37 years of marriage. Oh, this is hell. Do not lose sight of that. As you go through life, please, please continue to say your vows to each other.
In the name of God,
I, Ford, take you, Rachel,
I, Ford, take you, Rachel,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for
for
poor,
richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until we are parted by death.
until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
In the name of God, I, Rachel, take you forward
To be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
better for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until we are parted by death.
until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Ford Hauser.
Rach, it's hard to sum up 2 decades of friendship into one toast, but I feel like I want to say what I think is the most important thing, which is that you're the glue, and you're the one that I can obviously speak for all of us, can all count on anytime we need it. So I can't count the number of bad days that were like completely turned around and the number of good days that were made that much better by you giving me a call or sending me a note or a sussy. And I couldn't be more honored to stand next to you tomorrow when you marry Ford. And I also can't think of anyone else that I'd rather replace me in your life as your number one ginger. So Ford, you've become one of the fam over the past few years, and we are so lucky to have you. It's hard to describe, I guess, but you guys are just so amazing together. And to the future housers, I wish you guys all the happiness